Okay, so that should indeed be it. And well, that's not great. Let's see if it can recover. Okay, and let's just hope it stays at this level, just stay stable. Cool, okay. So let me just double check stuff here and there. Alright. Then let's see. There's the level select. So basically what I did last time, but now I'm just going through all the levels with a different car, and then I'm just doing whatever. Well, let's get the music in. Music is good soup. So let's see what kind of cosmetics we've got. There. That should do the trick. And this one is just very simple. It's just a straight line with some obstacles here and there. You know, nothing much happens at first. Then you change to a different level, which has a bit of... Whoa. Okay, let's see. Game sounds can go a little lower. Okay, and let's try this again. Let's see if we can make it in the... Well, still try to get into the tunnel on the left side. Ooh. Bad color. That... Now, I may not be a medical professional, but I don't think this is a great sign for overall health. And somehow it's a high score. Like, look at that. Bro got discombobulated, as Sherlock Holmes would say. Ooh. This one could be a bit more fun if we just manage to... This car can sometimes be a little difficult to steer at high speeds, though that's true for most of the vehicles in this game, to be honest. Like, if I'm being real. Okay, you know, but I do want to make it in, like, behind the vehicle. So let's see. This should do the trick if I have it in control just a little bit more. Well, I did somehow Austin Powers drift it, but that wasn't exactly the plan, now was it? So again, just so you know, like this stream was just very casual, just a bit chill. Oh. Hmm. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Alright, let's get this one. So if we just avoid this one, we should be able to... not quite. Not quite. But almost, almost. And then we just wait for it to pass, steer to the left. That's not the left. So let's just get this in and see where that gets us. Okay, okay, decent, decent. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I know we've got decent proof of concept. I think with a little bit of tweaking it could be done. Pretty close, you see. Just keep trying, and sooner or later, great success. But it's not right now. Okay. And also because this is a very casual game, I also won't be too worried about connectivity issues. Because it's, you know, it's a very simple stream, not any sort of like high level of production. You know, if it was a bit more of a serious game or something with a bit more focus, then I would be more concerned. But that's also why I decided to do this as the first stream in a while. Now, so basically, there's not much to lose. Now let's try that again. Yeah, that's the annoying thing. If you steer a bit too early, you won't make it, and if you steer too late, you just get launched over. Okay, and now. Oh. You know what? We are upright and we're in the tunnel. I say this one counts. But I'm also curious just about the general overpass, like how long it takes to... How? I'm sorry. Let me just rewind that. Okay, so here, you know, we come into the lane. Those two crash into each other. But how did you end up... Oh, whoa, wait. Get back here, get back here. Are you saying that this triggered a hit? Which ended up not having much effect, just, you know, slightly knocking it and ensuring it would fall over upon landing. Also, I must say it's pretty impressive how balanced those buses are. The crow's just sliding. Look at him go. He even managed to still get into the tunnel. Okay, and what does that look like at normal speed? Let's see. Just me. Okay, that's pretty funny. And let's see how it's. Whoa. How these ones manage to stay up. Ah, I see. It is simply a matter of the time limit. Like they were still falling. Okay. Still pretty cool, pretty good. Nice. Now what's this one like again? Oh well, you know, let's just keep it as a gentle. Never mind. As I was saying, let's just keep it as a nice little drive through the whatever you'd call this area. Oh my, why does it keep getting stuck on? Maybe if I zoom in just a little. Okay, what if I keep the speed a little lower? Okay, now let's drift here. We drift a bit too much, but maybe if we turn a little earlier, and then those palm trees really are killer in this level, aren't they? Like they're the main source of our problems. Because whenever there's a good spot, they're right in the way to, you know, prevent us. What even happened there? Okay, but let's. Ooh. And you know what? If it weren't for the fact that we lost the driver, it would have been a pretty good one. Let's see what happens if I. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see what happens if I use the ramp. Well, probably not much, because I'm going like 2 hammer units per second. Donk. Ooh. You know what? It does have potential. And this one was pretty close, but you know, let's ignore the obstacles. Let's try to stick with main road. Ooh, Oh. Ooh. Right, let's try it again. Ew. Okay, we made it, but most of it was outside of the road. That seems a little easy, you know, to call that a win. Ooh. Okay, now let's do. Ooh. No, that didn't quite do it. Okay, well let's try this again. Okay, so just okay. Like yeah, sure, we could do it slowly because that's easier to control. But even then, okay. Oh, we drifted. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, well, maybe if we go through the side of that corner, where that car got launched. Now, like maybe if we, well, no, not into the palm tree. That's a bit too much to the left. Oh, this one is actually more tricky than I thought. Come on, just course correct, just course correct, just course correct. Oh, come on. Really that difficult to just behave? But I'm not giving up that easily. Okay, so here we're steering in early, then steering in like that, then trying to see if, well no, that's not gonna do anything of course. Ooh, that's a bit intense. Well, imagine this in VR. Oh, then I think so many people would just genuinely get sick. Bro, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, and then this one had potential if it didn't shut down. Ah, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just turn, just turn, just turn. Ah, so close. Ooh. Okay, maybe try to avoid on the other side. Now just steering a little... Okay, maybe a little earlier. Okay, but that might be a little too early. Oh. And then that little guy on the side just... Hello, I'm also here. Like, hi bro. See ya. Okay, come on. Too many palm trees. Okay, just course correct, will ya? Oh, almost did the trick. Okay, and turn. No, that's not a turn. Okay, now let's try this. Oh, okay, well, a whole lot happened there, just not, you know, the things we wanted to happen. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, just make it. Oh, seriously? That, okay. Now I do say, like, at least the turn, we should still stay in the road area. Ooh, almost. And then it just simply doesn't... Oh, probably because those things got in front of the wheels. No, that does make sense, actually. Ooh. No, like when it happens like that, that's really annoying, because then you just, as you can see, you can't really do much of anything anymore. Well, that wasn't exactly to plan. Okay. How did that lead to a decapitation? What was the definition of insanity again? Because I somehow feel like it can be applied here. Just a little bit. Too bad our little guy just decided to get out. You know, it does show the potential. Oh, devastating. Ew. No, 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 no. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Ah. Dang it. Oh, well, nothing to worry about. Just gotta slightly... okay. I need to replay for that. Okay. So somewhere around here. Whee! Look at him go. Ouch. Oh well. It happens. Just barely tapped it. Okay, well, that one is probably just weird hitboxes. Okay, just turn. What? Excuse me? Okay. Just. There we go. Finally, we made it. Wait, but does that mean we stopped both of them? Sorry, now I just want to see. Oh yeah, okay, that one got knocked out there, and that one. Okay, now let's take a close look at what exactly happened here. Just hitboxes. And here... Let's see, I come drifting around the corner and he just... Oh, okay. Let's roll that back. Let's see what... Oh, just the paint. But it wasn't... it was enough to end that. Oh, hey, let's check out the skyline. Oh, it's not even that many buildings, but it's still enough to be sufficiently immersive. Nice. Oh yeah, not sure if I played this alert already, but after my last Planet Crafter stream, Nosville followed me, so let me just bring up the alert for that. the space program. I think that one just needs maximum speed and perfect steering. Like any slight error and you're out of the running. Let's try to correct. No, we cannot correct. Well, it's a bit of a shame, but oh well. It happens. Okay. And do we make it? Look at that. We make it. Time to switch to first person. Oh, it's the head that was in the way. I see. Wait, doesn't that mean that... That indeed for the most part. That's... Oh yeah. And look, we just barely got there. And then... Whee! Quite a lot of spins until suddenly... Oh wait, it landed upright. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now here I say we'd want to move into the left lane. Right, left side. Could go a little better. Maybe if I just already... Well, not like that, of course. Sheesh. Does that count as in? I think it does, but I'm still going for something better. No, I'm tired of this level. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. Just... You know, it was worth a shot, right? Yeah, sure it was. Just ignore that. You know, it's fine. Pretty close, pretty close. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. You know what? I'm sure that's perfectly healthy. You know, it's just like the chiropractor. Nothing to worry about. It's all good. It's all okay. Yeah. Okay, what if I just go in right away? You know what I think this needs? I think this needs us getting airborne. Again, make sure you're fully within the landing range. Otherwise, you know, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Wait, landing range? No, I mean like, you know, that you can properly enter yourself onto the ramp. Oh, does this one by pure... Nope. Almost though, almost. I think with just a little bit of luck, we should be able to... Well, I mean, not if I do something like that. I mean, like, what was that even? You know, if there's just this gap when I need to get through, or just small cars. You know, like, you see the proof of concept, right? Ew. Okay, well, do make sure you have enough lift off in the first place. Otherwise, it's good enough. It's good enough. No, this one is again fairly straightforward, so we just need to make it a challenge with the obstacles. Dang. Oh, that's one tricky obstacle, really. I guess I could just do that. That also works, I suppose. Alright. Well, it happens. Maybe I just need to sneak onto this lane. And then just make sure I finish on the right side. And there we go. It's a victory. Probably because it was a very slow car. Whee! Also love how none of the parts end up landing in a way that obstructs this guy. Alright, here we just want to get straight across. Can we do it? Maybe? Maybe not. But either way, let's give it up. A shot. Okay, now let's see if this does anything for us. Oh, almost. Almost had it. Nope, not that one. Oh, it's just this little bit far away. If only it steered just a little bit better. No, because the distance, it could make the distance. Just not always. Ooh. Oh. Pretty close, pretty close. Alright. Oh, look at that, look at that. We made it. Even though it wasn't even full speed. But there. Oh, let's get the... Ooh, nailed it. Let's go. Let's get the cinematic. Okay, now let's reverse it. And see just how close of a shot it truly was. Like the front wheels make it, just no problem, but the back wheels just barely. And look at that. Course correcting just in time. To prevent a catastrophic loss. Now moving on to the next one. Storm Drain. Pretty straightforward, really. Maybe I should have, fixed up the camera. It's kind of hard to see what you're doing when you literally don't have vision. But that's also part of the challenge. To, make sure you don't get that one interrupting your... And you gotta make the landing in the first place. Okay, so maybe just take to this left one. Now this would give us a smoother landing in theory. Game theory! But well, in practice, life isn't all just sunshine and rainbows like that. Alright, yeah, let's go. Perfect. Like, we stopped right in front of it, and this friendly little truck decided to help. See, there is still good out there. Wonderfully timed. Absolute perfection. Whee! Like, what did they crash on first then? Or was it really just airtime from the bounce? Oh, we crashed into the border of the map. I see. Oh, this one isn't set to free steering. There, now we're doing some sick flips. I was gonna say, well, at least that doesn't look too bad. And then right as I was going to say that, his head falls out. Like, oh hey, you know, this looks pretty alright. Never mind. Okay, let's get it in replay. Oh, that, like, so far so good, and then it lands on that. See, and that's the impact that breaks it. But it's only until after the landing that it actually ends up falling out. And how's the back window actually? No, that's also something you don't notice at first. Do you have any ibuprofen? I think that's a little more than a headache. Alright, let's see how the automatic pilot does this one. Oh, pretty smooth. We're almost there. Let's see what full speed does. You know, if it wasn't for the fact it crashed, it was a pretty good ride. This one at least stayed low in the middle, so who knows? There's potential in here. You know, no guarantees, but potential plenty. Okay, what if I tried this speed? Let's see what that does. Damn. That looks pretty good, actually. I know the full speed doesn't work, but I just like full speed because, you know, it's cool. But let's see if this yields any better results. Almost. No, it should just figure out how to stay in the middle better. And then as long as it does that, you know, like the end is right there and there's no further obstacles. Ooh. Okay, now let's take a look at this. Let's see what will that do for us. Not a whole lot. And this not quite full speed. You know what, I say that's basically perfect. No, just ignore the fact that he ended up below. Because you know, I could stay pretty much in the middle. And it only got like really out of control because of that part breaking off on the landing. Other than that, it's a good soup. But naturally we can smoothen this out with just placing that there. You know, it loses out on the flare of the... Oh wait, I didn't tap the steering. Ooh. It loses out on the flare of the Scaramanga. What's... Yeah. Okay, Scaramanga. But we are here for results and efficiency and whatever. Does that mean... Oh yeah, that's probably when the final thing ends before the level does. Then we'll just start spinning. But if we place brake pad there, then... Well, no, we overshoot. Okay, maybe if we remove the booster. I know, blasphemy. Well, then I would need higher base speed, right? Yeah. Here we go. You know, he's still inside. Still in one piece. I'd say pretty decent. And let's see what the injuries are. Basic fracture, 2 of those. 1 rib, 3 basics, 1 rib and 1 skull. Well, not too bad, I must say. All things considered. Yeah, but what if I just give it a low base speed and let the booster do the work? Okay, a little higher, a little higher. No, because we really just only want to tap the... What? We only want to tap the brake pad, you know? Oh, that's not healthy. Okay, maybe a little higher then, apparently. But then it overshoots. Like, quite a long way as well. But... oh. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Look at that. Let's see if we can really just only tap like a little bit. A little bit. No, and not have these solid landings. Ah, no, but then it overshoots. Oh, what to do, what to do. Ooh, maybe higher speed and a flatter launch. Oh, hey, it actually works pretty nicely. Look at that. Uns. Cool, cool. Okay, now let's get to the roundabout. I mean, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Ooh. And almost. So close, so close, so close. Ooh. No, that's not it. That's not it. Honestly, lucky that that was all that happened. Yeah. Oh. Maybe it's better to keep the camera like this. Almost. Almost. Well, that's not exactly to plan. You know what? That's in. As far as I'm concerned. You know what? Let's pull up the replay, okay? So you know, we were on the right side of the road, and this one just kind of freaked out. Wait, but if we rewind again, then you can see the basic trajectory. So again, basic trajectory was of a simple, straightforward success. Anyways, I'm gonna go get drinky drink. So I'm gonna just put this on. Yeah. Oh, loop-de-loop. Let's see if little trucker can make it. You know, let's try the auto steer for this one. Might yield just a little bit more success. Let's see if we can get another nailed it from the... if we have to break that here. Probably not. I'm gonna be real. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe if I throw another one. And let's see. Okay, but maybe it was because of the dislocation, you know, the like a limb literally snapping off. Like here, no damage at all. No, almost no damage at all. Oh, come on. Really? Or can you only get nailed it with manual steering? Oh, that could be it. In which case, wish me luck. Okay, but if we just adjust it just a little and make sure to let go in time. Okay, well. In that case, let's move to the next level. Let's save that one for the end. Now this one is just pretty straightforward, you know. Just merge into the... Okay, maybe a little more speed, of course. There we go. Oh no. Never mind. Okay, let's see. This is a bit of a higher speed, but still allows control in theory. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Such a silly little goofer. Okay, but I think if we like just get the controls just right, it should be possible. Maybe. Well, that can also happen, you know. honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that all of this, it could have been a pretty decent run, actually. Oh. Okay, but that's... Like here, you know, we seem to be up to speed. It's just a bit difficult to keep a vehicle that's got less structural integrity than a Lego building. You know, like that adds just a little bit to the challenge. And also, like, it's got worse handling than the worst Mario Kart vehicles. But there we go, we made it. And even though you might say it's a bit cheesy to use this side thing, I'd say in this case it's fair enough. And indeed the other... Yeah. Hello, camera. Indeed, this one is also completely messed up because... Well, because of that. Now here, this one... I'm sure we can use a shortcut. It's gonna be entirely fine. Almost. See? That's what we call a time save. Timer counter thing. Are you good, bro? Nice. Alternatively, we could of course just use the road, but that can become like a little bit challenging. And let's try it at roughly half speed. Let's see what it does. Oh no, I'm still going. But they really should add a manual dismount end button setting thing. Oh, we're at full speed now. Alright. Well, if you want to meet Jesus, hop in. Okay, well, apparently we're still taking the shortcut. Okay, so maybe half speed is about the maximum that's even possible here. Oh, well, let's... And then I try to take it down. And then it somehow stays up. Okay, but I think if we just yeet, screet, didn't quite do the trick. Oh well. If we just bring it over here again and just yeet. No, it's perfectly under control. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, but again, let's try to get in here and then yeet screet. You know, you want to have it get the angle before you hit the blockades. You know, like that. And then we got so close to breaking that. Okay, and adapt. And it's upside down. But maybe if we just keep trying. There we go. Wait, how was that one set up? Oh, they're set up like that. Yeah, because one of the other levels also has similar structures, but those actually have like plates. Alright, and here let's just try to like turbo all the way. Oh, that's probably not... Well, it somehow worked though. So you know what? I'm taking the sign for what it is and just continue on. Continue on to... Ooh, this one. Let's see, is there actually... No, so... Like you kind of would have to... Oh, whoops. Ooh. Okay, obstacles. Let's see how far that would get us. Okay, absolutely nowhere. Good to know. Damn. Okay, this one can be just the slightest bit of difficult. Wow. That didn't work. And that also didn't work. Now, how about this one? Not quite, not quite. You know, if it wasn't for the automatic dismount. Okay, okay, but we were doing something, right? Yeah. Cool. Now where is the police? So really, like the main concern is this central bus lane. And honestly, if we can somehow make it past that, I'd say that that's a win for this level. Alright. Ah, yeah. That's a bit of an issue. Might be better off with something like that. Maybe if we just, you know, like it's got potential. It's just not a whole lot. Okay, but if we alternatively we could just try to oh wow, this one really just keeps going. Like seriously, look at how far the map just goes past, you know, the active map. Like look at that, look at this. Ridiculous distance. Oh, and here the goal naturally would be 200 points. Okay, well maybe not if there's a brake pad there. You know, just go very slowly so you don't, you know, end up skipping the ramp. And then, okay, 140, 60, 80, 200. Nice. Just a smooth landing right there. No, not even like that would have to go anymore. It's just, it's there. Just like that. Wheel. Okay, missing delivery. Hmm. I'd say one of those two tunnels. Oh hey, that's one of those puzzle games. It's actually pretty fun until you get to the later parts, because those are like really difficult. You know, it's not like like Candy Crush, where it's a quote-unquote puzzle game, but it's just dependent on power-ups and RNG. Like, this one is actual puzzles. Ooh. Almost. Maybe. Maybe I should place something that would... No, but that doesn't disrupt them, now does it? Oh well, let's see if this will have any notable effect on our chances. Maybe so, but only negative. Oh well. Not much of a worry. For me at least. And... can we get... No? Alright. Okay, but... Now we stared just a bit too early. Well. Well then. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it. Just there. And we are in. Let's go. Awesome sauceum. Ooh, mall chase. Because here, if you play your cards right, you can trick them into crashing. But you know, only if you play your cards right. Otherwise, you're kind of done for. Oh, palm trees everywhere. Oh, almost. I should have turned just a little earlier, and we would have been able to duke him. And you don't want to spin too much, because then you might spin out. Or get something like that. Now what? See if you play carefully, you can just keep driving around for quite a bit. But you know, you do need to be able to keep the control, which, as you can see, is very easy to lose in a matter of seconds. And now that they're, I think, off our tails, all you want to do is just go and park somewhere. You know, that actually seems pretty good. You know, just make it through one full lap and then get into the center. He still has enough speed to end up over there, I see. And I think the only one that somehow avoided everything was this little dude. Look at him. Boop. Okay, now what are we gonna do here? Oh, right. End up stopping right in front of the monorail because you suddenly realize what's about to happen. Well, that wasn't quite right in front, now was it? Oh, you know what? Actually, pretty close. It was only just the wheel on the little corner that was sticking out a bit. Right, let's fix the camera. Okay, but maybe it would help if I would, you know, be allowed to control the steering wheel. Well, a blessing in disguise, I guess. Okay, but let's just try to hit the brake pad perfectly. Nope, you just start swinging out of control. Nice. Ooh. Okay, that low-key looks kind of badass. Like, just take a look at this. Okay, well, maybe a little faster. But you know, this is just kind of what happens if you have the monorail like in The Simpsons. Oh, but that wasn't quite according to plan. Oh, wait, I think this means... Ooh. So we need, like, actually way lower of a speed than you initially would think. Okay, but that's too low. So let's try that one. Okay, still a little higher. Oh no. But you know, again, keep it under control, keep it under control. And I think this one might be, yeah, a slight overshoot. But yeah, I am just going to keep trying basically the same thing, which some would argue is insanity. I would argue it's enrichment. You know, it's all a matter of perspective. Maybe? No, no. No. Never mind. Like, oh hey. You know, that seems pretty in control. Brilliant. Wee 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 wee. Yeah. And no. Oh yeah, I've also got like 2 more streams planned in the coming week. First one is Team Fortress on Tuesday, I believe, and then Planet Crafter shortly after. Oh, hey, that rhymes. Wow, that wasn't even the plan, but damn. Alright, alright, alright. No, that one's... Ooh, bro's crushed. Oh, what if I, like, put it perfectly under it? Or is this too high of a speed? Probably. Going perfectly under it in the wrong way. And also not perfectly under it. Oh, that should be perfect for getting completely crushed. Noise. Okay, but now let's get back to close call. Okay, too much drift. And this one we probably would end up just stopping too early in general. Okay, so this one has the most potential. Not actually, let's see. Ah, yeah, no, that's still too far away from my liking of getting the setting just right, like it's some sort of action film. Lights, camera, action. Ooh, that one might... or not. Okay. But let's try this again. Let's just keep going. No, I'm not gonna give up that easily. Especially when I can taste victory. Oh, wait, I think that's the... That was not a close call. That was just the end. Absolutely discombobulate. Discombobulate. Yeah. This one could be pretty... Never mind. Oh, no. Oh no, I think this one is perfectly underneath. Boonk. Okay, so like slightly above half, but also not too much above. And then just hope it works. And no, that's not exactly the thing I was looking for, now was it? Indeed, it was not. Okay, come on, I've been using this one for a while. I should be able to not mess this up. Come on, just do it. Nope, that's my apology. Ooh. And again, not a medical professional, but I think that's not great for health. Okay, is this one any good? Oh, see, it's either too far away or ends up under it. You know, like getting that perfect middle ground seems really, really difficult. And that's assuming the most basic part of getting up the ramp is a success. Ooh. 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 Okay, that at least this one looks cool. Even if it stopped like a little bit early. Great. Oh? Oh, that might be the perfect one. Oh? Or... Oh no, look at that, look at that. No, I say that's pretty dang close. Now all we need to do is first person it. Okay, well, first person you really can't see anything there, can you? Well, maybe in that corner. Now here, what's the goal gonna be? Maybe I could try and make it into one of the tunnels. Though for that I would need manual control, and I think I just turned that off, so... Okay, too much on the steering. Let's try to do it a bit more gently. That almost did it. Wow. Maybe I should make sure that I go along with traffic. No, it just seems a little bit more possible. You know? Almost. Okay, that's a bit slow. But at this point, I think like either of the top two are alright. Now let's just do the one at the very bottom. That feels like it would be too easy. You know, I do want to keep like a bit of a challenge going. Okay, a bit more speed. a bit more speed than that. But with a... No, that's too harsh. Well, what if I try this right one and then steer left? So as I was saying, what if I try this right one and then steer left? That Loki almost made it. Wow. Ooh. Maybe I need to steer just the slightest bit earlier. You know, it's a really cool drift launch, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, let's try... Okay, never mind. As I was saying, let's try middle lane. No, that's too harsh and too early. Oh, so close. Now if I had just made it a little bit further. Let's only steer like once we hit the booster. Now that's just a bit too late. Okay. What if I go for the central lane with a lower speed and try to hit the middle platform? Okay, well maybe a bit more speed. So it just looks so possible. And then I want to do it. Even if it's going to take ages. There's not even like any sort of reward for this, it's just doing it. You know what? We landed on the platform. Our character is also still on the platform. I say good enough. Oh, right, what's this level? Let's try and hit the trains. Just like get into the train tunnel. Okay, pretty... Oh, whoa, hey, this one actually keeps going. And here it's just chilling, and then here we go. Dunk. Right? You know, I like that. Simple level, simple level. Now let's see if you can make it all the way to the other side. Okay, let's make sure the camera is on the right spot now, so I can control. I think all of these have like a deviation to the left, because that one other car also had it, the jugger, you know, the tank. Okay, let's see. Can you make it past? Just like that. Also, despite the speed, hitting the level barrier didn't actually do damage. Oh, and I want to see like how close it ended up getting. You know, I'm pretty sure that's pretty close, and after that it just kept getting higher and higher. So you know, the other ones weren't much of a worry. What if I change the ramp for one just a little lower? You know, it's just one size smaller. Okay, but what if I have full speed? Yeah, no. This one is not doing it. You can tell that much. Okay, figure scraping. Let's just go for the left on the second. Okay, just make it. Oh yeah, that's the annoying thing about the ice here. Okay, now let's see if we just turn a little earlier, you know, like this. Try to drift it a bit. And then there we go. We are in the tunnel. Even got helped by that little guy. And by that one. How nice of them. Sorry, are all of them just ending up here eventually? Or I see, it's two sets of three with their own routes. Huh. Interesting. And we somehow got a high score, so also pretty dope. Now here we've got a few like actual police chase levels. Oh, no, no, no. Keep it under control. Keep it under control. Left. Right. Ah, we almost got to the getaway. Oh, yeah, it's indeed a good idea to avoid the trees because they can really mess up your approach angle for that turn. Okay, now what was the right speed again? Probably something like this. And then just turn it here. No. Okay, let's try that again. Ooh, just a little early. Nope, not doing it. But now let's try the dismount again. And hit the turn, hit the turn, hit the turn, and turn, turn, turn. And what I say, this is within... See, even the game says it. Actually, I think this is a pretty cool angle. Now the city heights can be a bit more of a bother, but you know, you just need to know how to adapt. Yeah, well, it's not like that, I can tell you that much. And there we go, we made it. Just ignore the fact that our little fella dude, you know, didn't make it. I mean, close enough. You know, like he got off the road at the end. This one is really fun. And there we go. We avoided all of the pursuers. And for this one, I really want the cinematic. Because you know, we stayed on the side, and that one triggered, that one triggered. And there, both of them avoided just barely. You know, like they actually started catching up. But you know, right before that, I was already out. You know what, let's try this again. Okay, well, not perfect, but somehow they didn't hit me. Because you got stuck there, and you somehow got stuck all the way here. Damn. think if we just keep it like this, we should be able to make it into the tunnel, no problem. Like this time I don't even think they were close. Like look. Well, let's see, there's our pursuers. One just already ended up getting stuck there. One came across the road and ended up crashing there. And the final one still didn't really get close, you see. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You know, like, let's see if we can make it onto the overpass. Not quite. Not quite. Maybe with a little bit of a boost. Okay, let's try and get to it from this side. That might help. No, not quite. Not exactly the thing I'm looking for, but you know, still pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, so close. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh. Ooh. No, could go better, could go better. Okay. Oh, well, that's not... That can't be good. Maybe if we have like a flatter approach, you might actually be able to do it. Maybe. I mean, like, we do need to make sure we get onto the ramp in the first place, of course, but after that... no, that one doesn't do it. Okay, what if we... not quite doing it. Though, you know, we did have a minor interruption. Wait, are we bouncing back? Well, that's not according to plan. Huh. Okay, so that one is just useless for any sort of jump. But that one has potential. Okay, let's just clear that out, keep it a very minimal approach. Ooh, almost. No, that one's too high. Let's try medium ramp. No. And not quite. No. Yeah, but that one seems like way lower. You know, there doesn't really seem to be like a middle step there. Okay, you know, let's just give it a shot, see what happens. Surprising. But you know, I can work with that. Not that though, not that. No, that's too early. You know, like it's feeling possible, so you know, maybe if I angle it just right, so not like that. Okay, so as I was saying, maybe if I angle it just right, we just might be able to know. And it feels so doable. That's the annoying thing. Like if it felt like a futile effort, then I would have dropped it. Well, what if I go from there? Oh, eh? You know? If their acceleration wasn't just perfectly timed to mess me up. And could do with a slightly better approach angle. We'll admit that. But that feels a bit too fast. Just a little. Ah, dang it. Okay. But if we do this, that's way too slow. There's no way. Of course, nothing shows up for ages until I need to cross. Then suddenly, oh, no bueno. And really close. Pretty close, actually. I think, like, you know, it seems possible, just not easy. In fact, far from it. Okay, well that's kind of a power move. Like, let's be real. Okay. Oh. You know what I say? This landing on the overpass is enough. Oh hey, we even get a little thingy for it. Damn. You know, like, before we even reach the rest stop, we already get hit, but we don't let that stop us, of course. Then those two hit each other. And that one. No, but somehow that one is still active. But well, not for long, because it can't reach me. And this one, even though it hits the ramp, it can't quite make the jump. And fails miserably. Yes, that's you. Alright, and now let's just do another one that's just... Gotta go fast. Look at that. Ooh, let's see if we can still do something on landing, or if... But somehow we evaded all of them. Alright, and now let's just do like normal highway escape. Let's try the rightmost tunnel, because that's a challenge. At least, you know, like this, because you need to overtake and then hit us right into the tunnel. So, you know, pretty challenging. Now let's see, is that side getting messed up on me, or is it just something they did? Because it is something I am curious about. So it's all pretty normal. Then I'm just chilling here. You know, right side is still good. Until that one. See, so he is the one that messed it up. Also, what can also be kind of funny is if you simply make the traffic destroy itself. But I do wonder why he didn't like go through the tunnel. So we will be doing a cheeky. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, just one singular brick which launched it, but still, you know, let it keep driving like no problem to the destination. And that side getting messed up was it related to the... Well, let's see. Okay, that one just knocked out a few tiles. And then that one also just fairly basic, nothing much happening. And then... See, it's always them messing it up. Don't blame me. Ooh, this one, the key strategy is to just do donuts. I mean, like, not donuts, that's too much of a turn. Hey, let me turn. Ah, damn it. And this is why you need to like keep holding it, because otherwise the game can mess things up a little. Oh. Okay, well, I'm... Let's try that again. Okay, what if we go along here? No, but I want to make it either to the top of the stairs or to the top platform. So maybe for the top platform I could just, you know... Okay. Well, maybe not that. Oh, no. Slow down. Thank you. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, well now let's do one after we have duked all of them. Oh, okay, well, maybe not that one. Oh, but I think this is... Oh, no. There was a sneaky one just waiting, biding its time. Oh, that was a launch I was not quite ready for, as you might be able to see. Ooh. Oh, hey, you know what? It's still driving. It's still going. Never mind, unless... You know, it's got the potential. It's got the potential. If we just do it slightly better, we should be able to duke them all. Oh. Oh, but not if that one just decides to come and fuck my shit up. Then it's, you know, a little teensy tiny bit of a minor issue. Oh no. Oh no, that's... Okay, but if we just slightly adjust, slightly more. Oh hey, look at him, hello, dunk. So nice, he wants to... Oh, hey. Oh, whoops. He wants to give me a little kiss. Meow. Okay. No, we have the chat. Oh, well, unless he comes drifting by. Okay, and now just... Oh, nope. I tried to stabilize, but it didn't quite work, as you might have been able to see. you know, a little bit of a... Ooh. Little bit of a shame. Well, it happens, nothing to worry about. It's not like this is some sort of turbo dismount tournament, it's just casual single player. Oh, no. Okay. But let's see if we can, you know, make it somehow. There we go. We just need to... Wow, that was anticlimactic. But you know, we can just keep trying until we have them all. Oh, we almost made it. No, but this little tricksy corner does seem quite efficient for a lot of it. Oh no, it's... Did it block the whole road? Well, that was a close call. Oh. And that was not so close, that was just the end. Okay. But if we straighten... Oh, no. Oh. Okay, but let's try this again. Okay, if we... Well, I mean, that doesn't seem wonderfully efficient, now does it? Now all we need to do is just very gently make our way through here. Oh, no, not like that. It's like, oh, you think, oh, that's it? And then suddenly out of nowhere, ka-doom! Beep beep. Or well, in this case, I guess wee woo. And you know what? We didn't land the top panel, but we already had that. And now we ended up accidentally landing on this one. So I'd say still pretty cool. Okay, and now let's just go for another straightforward one. Well, maybe it would help if I, you know, made sure it was actually straightforward. You know what? You deserve this one. You worked hard for it. How about that? Little police cars. Okay, where'd my little guy go? Whee! He went for a little spin. However, unfortunately for him, that spin was mid-air. It's so funny when it's just a bunch exactly at the same time. just looks so goofy and cartoony. I mean, like, the game is kind of meant to be goofy and silly and stuff, so, you know, it makes sense in that regard. Oh hey, and here we somehow avoided. Okay, too sharp, too sharp. No, you want a little bit of a turn, but you don't want it to, you know, turn all the way. Or yeah, you still want to be able to make it onto the platform. Okay, just lock in. And well, that's somehow overshot. Ooh, does that keep us? No, it just barely throws us over the side. Okay, but if we just slightly adjust it, and no, that's not quite. Well, oh, again, because it's either you overshoot or you undershoot. Like, getting it just right is near impossible. And that's if you get the launch in the first place. Doesn't mean I won't keep trying though. Yeah. And not quite. Too much. Okay, and what if I just try to aim it gently? Maybe next time I should also try doing it on time. Character didn't quite make it. Oh. Okay, what if we just keep it? Oh? There, you know, just had to make sure it wouldn't run off. And, oh hey, we even got to nail it. Let's go. Pretty dope, pretty dope. You agree? Probably. Yes, yes you do. You know you do. Right. Now we just need to do this really cool one. Okay, well maybe I should have, you know, steered a little better, a little earlier, but if we just try to keep it stable, then first try, let's go, let's fucking go. Okay, so let's see. Right now he's been activated here. And now we just run alongside the train and slowly, I mean not so slowly, like pretty quickly overtake it. Now like, let's set that one to, you know, those two just threw themselves, those three in fact, threw themselves to the cliff. And that one, what's up with you? Oh, that one just hit the train like that and shut off. And then it also got plonked from there, which, you know, helped seal this train's fate. And this one's. This one's the only one that still has a shot. Oh hey, what happened to the barrier? Oh, that's this one who just... I mean, yeah, sure, you can do it like that. Then here, you know, narrow swerve avoiding the bushes. And then narrowly getting into the tunnel. Like, just wait for the smoke to clear. See like how close it truly was. Like, look at that. And like here, this one just hit that corner, which turned it into the right direction. And there we go. Perfect ending. And I said I would get back to it. So here. Okay. Now let's take a look at all this available. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you know what? Let's just clear obstacles. And say like half speed should probably do the trick. Okay, maybe a little slower. You know, like gently does it. Okay, so that's those two. Just with the auto steer. You know, pretty nice how it Okay. Okay, and again, if you just slow it all down, then it should be no problem. I wonder why it does it on that side but not that side. Maybe if I just bump up the speed it will adapt. No. Of course it wouldn't. God. Maybe the brake pad will help though. No. But I wonder like why it gets all funky on this one specifically. Okay, this is okay. So the lowest possible speed is 13. Okay, well anyways, let's continue checking. So that's 2 there, 3 over there, and 2 over there. So let's see where does this one get us? Right, that one should also be pretty easy, pretty smooth, all good and chill. And noise. Right, and this one is for over there. You can go like a little faster. Oh, it's only one kilometer per hour more. Oh, but that one does count? No, I'll have to test that later then. Now we're heading for that one. Okay, that might not go to plan exactly. If I bump up the speed just a little bit like that. No, oh no problem. No, it's in there. Okay, it's kind of into the wrong one as well. You know, at least this one didn't hit any limit count, so I'm counting it. Oh, that was also just that one. And that was also just that one. So we have that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then 2 more dupes. So there's 2 more that I will have to do myself. Hey. Nice, nice. That's 6 out of 7 done. Okay, maybe if we just, get into that one a little earlier. And there we go. And let's see if is that one just straight up impossible, or did I just slightly mess up? No, I messed that one up. That doesn't show the results. Oh, do we void that one? Close enough. And here we just need to slightly turn it. Okay, let's give it one more good shot. No, I said good shot. Dunk. okay. Let's try and be serious now. Hello, game. Okay, well you could see that was on the game. That wasn't on. That wasn't me. No, like I controlled it perfectly. Not sure if that one's gonna count. No, we need to steer back like just a little earlier. Okay, and now let's do the 2 parking spots that didn't, respond optimally to the police car. To see if it's just parking spots or because of the car being funky. Yeah, I could have done something else. But this one is low-key guaranteed to give me the results I'm looking for. Well, as long as I'm allowed to get the results I'm looking for. Okay, so I need to pump it up a little. And just hope this stays under control. No. Is there no in between for 6 and 20? Surely there would be, right? Oh, there we go. We've got 10. And 11 or 12 even. And then I fumble it right at the end, of course. Okay, but if I just very gently... Okay, that's very clear, it's just a matter of parking spot. And as for this one... Nope, wrong one. And as for the one behind that one, it's clearly an issue with player or game. Well, we didn't quite get to either conclusion. No. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's keep the speed low, but not minimal. Well, something like that should have a pretty decent shot of making it. Oh, come on. Really? No, then don't overcompensate the speed. That's not gonna work. And okay, so 6 out of the 7 parking spots have nailed it. Well, I'd say pretty well designed level in that case. And let's see which ones. Oh yeah, right, I found some custom levels. Right, let's get into this one. Just a simple blender, nothing to worry about, little Timmy. You're gonna be fine. Nothing to worry about. At all. Uns. Okay, now what's this one like? Is it even better? No, it's got different lighting, different environments, so maybe. Let's see. Oh, well, that's the end of little Timmy. Hehe, look at him go. Well, that's anticlimactic. Let's try that again. Hello. I am here on my little trice. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, what's that? Oh, I don't feel so. I don't feel so. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Oh, look at him go. He's absolutely doomed. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what this one was exactly. Oh, it's just a very straightforward. Don't think little Timmy is going to have much success, but who knows? Bro just fell off. And then we have this one. This one is perfect for little Timmy. Little Timmy, you're going to be fine. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. You know, just very carefully turn to your right. See? It's fine. Brave little Timmy, don't you agree? I know you do. Oh, ah, yes. Ah, well, that was anticlimactic. Let's try that again. With just a slightly milder turn. Nice. And then sooner or later, both sides should be completely destroyed. Look at that. But wait, does it keep spawning? Or is it just this one lane? Oh well. And what was the final one? Oh right, it's a funky Hey Timmy. Timmy, are you okay, bro? We haven't even started. We haven't even started, bro. Calm down. I wonder what happens if I... Oh, it just keeps going. Alright, well let's see if Try can make it. Oh? Oh my god, it actually might. Noise. It actually survived. No, oh Timmy. And then in the turn it's probably going to go all wrong. Or not. Oh, probably because it's like a lifted turn. But no, right after that it's not going great. Hey Timmy. Ooh, that's less injuries than I would have expected, to be honest. Let's see which one. This one probably. Just a simple, classic, straightforward car. Well, almost. Maybe if I just turn it down like a little. No, that way it won't be so extreme on this turn. It even still keeps the little guy. And then in here, no, it's not going well. Is that just a matter with the route? No, that should be fine actually. Weird. Maybe a different car can do the trick. Who knows? I sure don't. Alright, what happens if I use maximum? I mean, it's probably going to fly out of the corner, like... You know, like... this is about to be expected. Oh yeah, but maybe if I add like a turbo pad there, that could fix the issues. Mayhaps, maybe. Let's see. And... no, not quite. Maybe if I turbo a little earlier. No, like there. Okay, well that's a bit slow, but maybe it will make it. I don't know. It somehow actually made it. But now the funky steering still happens. Alright, let's get back to the default levels. And that's... oh right, all the train levels. Not these ones, not these ones, not these ones. Not these. Not these. Wait, really? Oh, they really are weightless, because this one is the train level, really. So, 1... 2? There's only 2 levels with trains? I really thought there were more. Huh. Oh well. Because I did want to do something else in there. Let's see which one is train. Oh, this one works better for the mine theme. Let's see. Okay, we should be able to make it like smoothly past that one. Oh no, never. Okay, maybe turn up the speed a little. Okay, well that's a little more than a little. But maybe it will... oh, almost. Well, let's keep it a little in between those two. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's make it so I can perfectly get through 3 and 4. Or 4 and 5, maybe? Oh no, but that might mean that... You know, you still got one. Wait, no, let me... Ah, damn it. No, I don't want to count that one. That feels a little too easy. Okay, this one's too slow. Like, let's speed it up a little, bro. Alright. Okay, maybe I should stop finicking with all of that. Okay, can we get after 4? After 4, after 4, and no. Okay, here we want to go after 3 and before 4. Oh, that might not go exactly to plan. Okay, so between 3 and 4, right? Yeah. Ah. Okay, so I need to steer it like just a little earlier. So oh no. Well, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if we've got any shot. Ooh. Not quite. Okay, so again between 3 and 4, right? So one more, and we'd be after that, after. So as I was saying, between 3 and 4, I should be after that one. So can we make that? Oh, it's gonna be close. Okay, and then start turning here already. So we can... Come on. It maybe a little more zoom. Okay, well that's maybe a bit too much because I could barely see anything. This fairly simple thing might be harder than it looks. And also harder than I had anticipated at first. Well, it seems to be a tad more difficult. Just a bit of a shame. But oh well. I can manage. Okay, are we gonna get after that one? Yes, nice. What I say, we are right on track. Oh, hey, you can actually check inside the tunnel because it keeps going, don't it? Yeah. Nice. Now I say this one counts. But now we still have the other one to do, of course. Right camera. This one should be able to make it between 2 and 3, I think. And turn around here. Well, that's not quite what I was looking for. Oh right, cosmetic. Oh. Well, let's see if I just... I see, like we need to have that train get through first. Well, maybe if I go here along the left. Oh, and almost. But you know, pretty close. No. Oh, why didn't it just steer properly? Really? That's what takes it out? But I won't give up that easily. Ouch. Okay. But like if I just focus and do this very carefully, then surely I should be able to... You know, I don't want to add anything to the level for... because this one should be doable without. Okay, so if we just carefully go past that and we steer like that, then we should... well, we should be able to do it in theory, but that's just a game theory apparently. Okay, just go full speed. See if that helps in any way, somehow. Ah, well, not quite. Like, if we just make it onto the line, and then from there, you know, get the right angle, and don't have the engine shut off. But it's more difficult than it appears to be at first. You know, that tends to be a case of a lot of challenges in this game, actually. I'm guessing it's because of the way the physics work, the unpredictability of some of the controls. There, no, 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 no. No, keep it going, keep it going. So close. Why does it take so long for the control to, you know, start steering, and then why is it suddenly going all the way the other side? Like, you know, like, hey, we could go here, but no, it doesn't want to. You know, I'm just left subject to that. Ah, damn you. Snowplow, the eternal enemy of, well, basically whatever you try to do in this game that isn't getting destroyed by a snowplow. Okay. Now, if I just and steer back early, and there we go. Oh, hey. This one did end here. And alright. No, like I say, I quite decently on track. You know, even when being launched, I'd say this one is a great success. And then we only have one more, because again there's only two somehow. Yeah, that's the annoying thing with the way this one is so sensitive to any sort of funkiness. With the way that the what do you call it? The plow on the front gets stuck on basically everything, even flat surface somehow. No, 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 no! Wait, what happened to you then? If you got decapitated before falling down? Sorry, I want to go and check that real quick. End game. Tell me what happened. Okay, so it got stuck there. Ah, right. That happened. Well, that's one mystery solved. Oh, this thing is This is like the bird, but worse. So much worse. Ah, dang it. Why is it such a pain? Come on, work with me. Work with me. Is that too much to ask? Apparently, yes. Ah, dang it. Always love that random out-of-pocket train just coming to finish off the little interaction. Look, it's a train. Trains are supposed to go on rails, so let me. No, 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 no. Ah. So close. Chuka chuka, doom doom. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, let me. It's the little engine that could not, apparently. Ouch. I think that's gotta hurt. But I mean, unless it, instantly end of story. But oh, dang it. And there we go. No, 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 no. And we finally had hope. Almost, almost. Really? Did you have to? Probably not. Let's be real. Let's all be honest with ourselves here. And like, I also don't have to do this incredibly stupid challenge. Oh, but no, and then it gets stuck on nothing again. But we somehow nailed it, so. But let's see if we can just do it. Oh, stop it! Stop it! You already hit me. Is once not enough? There, and doomed again. Yes. Where did you come from? Okay. But what if I simply am better this time? Like, nah, I'd win. Ah, almost, almost. Why are you so aggressive? Just calm down. We can talk it out. There's no need to be so mean. That probably isn't good for your health again. You know, even though I'm not a professional. It's just a hunch. You know, like a guess. Alright, then we need to course correct. Yes, yes, there we go. Look at perfect. Perfectly on the rails. See? And if you help me like that, then I don't complain. Okay, but you somehow bypassed both the trains. Oh, now I want to see. I see. So that one deactivated that train, and you came from the other side, which is how you were both able to bypass them like that. And now all we need to do is change to this one, and hello, change to this one. This one might be a little more of a problem, I just realized. Because whereas the other one was very easy to shut down, this one has the fact that it's just made of paper. You know, like that's not helping. But you know, I'm still gonna give it my best shot. Okay, this one might low-key be impossible, unless ooh, And now if I just make sure to get on here and, you know, stay on it. No, keep. Then I say we've made it. And let's see if any of them even got triggered in the first place. That one knew nothing. That one knew nothing. And well, here we heard one get triggered. But it drove into the ravine. And as such, ended up doing basically nothing. Okay, let's try this again, see if I can get it a little smoother. Okay, a bit of zoom, a bit of angle. Okay, that really felt like that was pretty dicey. Okay, and then move left, and then onto the bridge, and try to keep it stable. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Is it realistic? Maybe not. But I can hope. Why is the steering so wonky? Like, why does it suddenly change directions in ways that don't make sense? Okay. See, like I try to change it very slightly, and it just turns all the way the other way. Like, no. Oh, well, that wasn't expected. It was unexpected, patronum. Ooh, and that was just failure. Okay. But if I time it just right, I should be able to get it, right? Okay, just turn to the left a little bit, left a bit, turn right, turn left. And just hope it passes before... no. Okay, but that one should be... yeah, see? Right, now avoid, avoid, avoid. Calm down, stabilize, stabilize. Then we need one more train to pass through here, and we should be golden. If I just, you know, keep it gently, go gently, go gently. Yeah, see, it's impossible to keep it straight because it just does whatever it wants regardless of input. Like here, it should have just stayed, but instead it all went wonky. But you know what? I say that's a good run overall. Now let's see how the blender will deal with an indestructible large vehicle. Oh, it's struggling. It is struggling so badly. Oh, it can't even do anything. Look at that. Oh, no, no. Okay, we're moving through, Now we get to the next part. Oh, except if the game wants to end dismount, because of course it does. It's like, I don't want many updates, but adding that very, very simple feature would be such an improvement. But you know, even then, with the current price, the game's worth it, you know? Before I get all confused about what level I'm suddenly on. And with that, I say, hope you had fun, and see you in the next stream, because I'm going to end it here. So, yeah. Hope to see you in the next ones, because Tuesday and Thursday, if I remember correctly. You can check my schedule. And bye!